This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Gagger
A gagger there, yeah, right. An edible mushroom, yeah.
Dad, we went to this house 13 times. Shut the fuck up and eat your candy.
It'd be like
doing gaggers off you.
off grandma's forehead.
Off Granny's forehead. It's funny because AB's not my dad. He sort of is like my dad. He doesn't do anything for me.
He said fuck child support too.
Yeah, he's the white dude looking at him like, yo, I did that 42 years ago. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building. Got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
Big Dr. Scholes.
What's up, man?
Sound pretty enthusiastic, boys. Good. Who we don't have here is motherfucker Welsh.
Motherfucker Welsh, huh?
Yeah, I have no idea where he's at. He didn't call, didn't text. I don't know. I just think he just bailed on us today, so he's a complete sack.
Should we talk shit on him for a minute or not?
Yeah, he called. Well, he made fun of me whenever I was on vacation. He's saying, like I talk real squirrely and stuff like that. He made a two bad comments about you.
I mean, how much sympathy weight did that dude put on through this fucking pregnancy? I'm gonna watch him come in here and shove himself into that seat every week, and he's gonna call me fat. Not with them big fucking tits. No way I'm letting that slide.
Dude, are you saying he's at the point where we could TF him?
I'm saying his tits are huge.
So that's the TF-able.
Look at that chair. Look how fucked up it is.
Dude,
it's all crooked and shit.
I got a tilt on this.
Yeah. Look at it. It's basically broken. He basically broke that chair.
He did. No,
Hopefully he tightens this up after the pregnancy.
Yeah. Well,
and them stupid gray socks he wears every week's fucking insane. Insane he gets away with that.
And then he picks apart everyone else for every little thing.
Yeah. But, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, Whipper, you're all right, Jay.
You piece of shit.
Let's talk to you soon. So first up, I just want to give everyone a heads up. Comtra Theater, we got a comedy show coming up November 3rd. It's going to be an amazing show. It's me, Jeff Conkle. John Evans is a headliner. If you've never seen John Evans, he's funny as hell. He was on Last Comic Standing, and Mike Travers. It's going to be a great show. Tomorrow, I'm going to be down the Improv. If you hear us in time, there's a fundraiser. I'm going to be doing a show with WDV. Me and Croft and Jeff Conkle, a couple other people are going to be on that show. So if you're not doing nothing, come through. Real quick, one of our sponsors, Fat Butcher, best sandwiches in the business. They have like roast, turkeys, chickens, whatever kind of meat, anything. We ended up finding out, dudes, they're super popular. A lot of like the professional athletes, like their wives go there to get the food. He actually told me, he said, hey, let people know that if they need to get anything for the holiday, any special cuts of meat, they specialize in like getting like roast and things like briskets and all that stuff. They can handle any order up to any amount of people. Stop by for lunch. If you want to call, it's 412-408-3213. And that's the Fat Butcher. And tell him you heard about him on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. All right, that's right out of the way. Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
What's your just real quick, just off the, what do you usually give out for Halloween? Like what kind of do you have
Snickers, Reese's, that like genre?
Yeah.
Little packs, M&M's.
And Kit Kats.
You get like the
Snickers,
the
Reese's,
variety?
Kit Kat variety pack.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I think like the most disappointing. There's like a couple to me, but it's definitely anything. Usually like the Good and Plenty's are fucking ass.
Yeah, Mike and Ike's and shit. Like
Yeah.
that.
You don't like Mike and Ike's?
You know what I hate?
I like Mike.
Whoppers.
Really? The malt ones?
They're gross.
I can get down with a Whopper
Really?
now and again. Good and
I
Plenty.
like
I don't like black licorice.
But it'll pull your filling
Yeah,
out.
I don't like that. That's like the main thing I don't like.
I like the Laffy Taffy candies versus the chocolate candies. Like I'm like the chocolate and that type of candy all the way.
I
do
good
love
mix.
Mike and Ike's. I used to have a hot tamale
Dude.
problem for a while.
When I was a kid,
Dude,
I used to smash hot tamales.
hot tamales. Started to hurt my stomach.
I gave you an ulcer.
I could eat, like, I got sick from eating too many gummy bears before. They know a lot of people give out gummy bears, but sometimes you get the little packet.
And if they order stale a lot.
Yeah, and like, dude, I just remember like it was probably like 6 months ago going to Costco and getting a giant bag of gummy bears and just fucking eating like half of it. Dude, I couldn't shit for 4 days.
Dude, did you get yourself like Halloween candy, like stuff for the kids, but then like a bag for you?
I always keep a little stash on the
a
side.
little something on you.
Rosa had to go back out because I was smashing candy.
And the thing is, we like our house is like so hit or miss. Sometimes we'll get a bunch of kids some years we don't get a ton. I think we're getting more and more. It seems like now every year, like consistently, it's growing, which is cool. You know, I mean, give away the candy. But last year we ran out.
Dude, I don't get like I live on a one-way street, so I don't know if that's like tough for like kids to like if that street's like kind of like a wash, like they have to walk all the way back up. But I don't get. I leave the bowl out and like take one, and whatever happens happens because I got to walk with my kid. We both walk with the kids at this point, and usually there's like hardly any missing.
Do you either use now? Like you both got your girls. Do either of you dress up with them? Do they ask you to like that?
No,
I have when they were little.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you dress up as?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. They asked me to dress up this year. I'm like, I don't know.
They're like, "What are you gonna be, Dad?" I'm like, "Nothing."
You know what? It jumps on my street, dude. Like, adults are dressed up. It jumps on Stanley.
Yeah.
You'll get up around my house. You'll have like some older people coming up for candy. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you got just a whatever. You can have the piece of candy.
I have a rotation that I hit. Some people give out Jello shots. These other people give out like these alcoholic chocolate mousse shots.
Do they?
People hand out beers.
I would say out there where I used to go to my sister Danielle's out in like North Hills, and like they'd have like tables and like the people handing out candy. Like you wouldn't have to always walk up to the door. They'd just be there with like a table in their driveway.
Yeah, that's what they
and
do.
Like
spots.
they're drinking beers, doing shots.
I might do that this year because like I don't like how like because I got like two sets of steps people would have to walk up. I might go down on a thing, but like. When I run out, I'm going to hit the light. It's funny because you'll run out, hit the light, and people still knock on your door like, dude, I'm out of candy. They're like, oh, man.
Yeah. What do you do then? You're just kind of like...
Dude, usually by then it's like 7:45, 10 to 8. I'm just like, dude, it's over. I started like...
What are you firing in these kids' bags?
You know what?
See, I fuck up at the beginning. Because I'll see like a couple little dudes will come up and they remind me of myself. I'll throw them a couple extra pieces of candy. Then someone will see me do that. Then I'll hit them. This year I'm gonna stick to you get two. Like you get two. That's it.
Yeah.
No more than two. Like I went crazy. This little girl was a princess. She was like just barely walking with her mom. She had a little plastic pumpkin. I fucking loaded that thing up. You know what I mean? Because I was like, her mom was like, yeah, we're probably only gonna go to a couple places, and I was just like, see a little. I'm a sucker for that for little kids.
You know what I hate? The after is like the yelling at the kids to quit eating so much candy after they like go out and get all this candy. I'm just like, you just kind of gotta let them do it. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, maybe I did wake up in the morning and just. The candy was in my room.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like...
See, I don't let him put it in the room, but Javina hides it everywhere, dude.
Does
she
she?
has stashes all over the house of candy.
Yeah, Marie will definitely hide it. If she'll make a point to get up before you to eat it.
eating freaking M&Ms before she ate breakfast or brushed her teeth or anything.
And I always this is like I've noticed that like every year there's a fentanyl in the candy scare. And like as being a heroin addict, I'm like, if there was fentanyl in candy, you would see every fucking drug addict out trick or treating. You know what I mean? Like I never got that. Like they're putting fentanyl in the candy. You'd see people like hitting the same house 30.
Go to that house.
Yeah. He got the fentanyl cups. Those are fucking fire. Peanut butter, chocolate, and fentanyl.
Dude, there should be like
you can't eat just
adult
one.
like trick or treating. You know what I mean?
Where you give out little drugs. And
Yeah,
stuff.
you know
little joints.
Yeah, shot here, a beer here.
A gagger house.
A
with the
gagger
beer.
there, yeah, right. An edible.
You gotta do
mushroom,
that.
yeah.
Dad, we went to this house 13 times. Shut the fuck up and eat your candy.
It'd be like a trunk or treat for adults.
Yeah.
We just all park around and just, that's everybody share what we got.
That'd be like a good That'd be a good idea.
That is basically a tailgate.
But
yeah.
it'd be a good idea if people start bringing more drugs to tailgates.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what tailgates are missing, drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. These people won't be falling asleep at the game.
Dude, in the news, let's jump around to some crazy news stories. There is a chick on the internet. I don't know why this is a story, but she claims she slept with 300 people in a year. She's not a prostitute, but she's hot.
Just for fun?
She just likes dick. Well, no, 300. So I'm looking at her. If you've seen her, I wouldn't assume she fucked 300 dudes last year. I just
Well, I mean, if she wanted to, she could.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
She could get plenty of dick.
Right, but she doesn't look like she's a drug addict
who sucks dick for money.
Right.
Yeah, that's where we're going with it. Yeah.
So she's probably was out like letting it be known, like probably hitting on dudes.
She's smashing multiples, dude. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I would say like now there could be like a giant orgy. say 12 people or 13 at Baker's dozen, and like they're all involved, and there's dudes and chicks, and like if she scissors someone, I think she's counting that too.
Oh, so this is male and female.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't.
She says 300 people in a year. So
Yeah,
she's
right.
grubbing box. Haters say I'm disgusting, but I feel empowered. And here's what I gotta say: you go, girl. I give her 2 snaps and 1 around the world. Good. Fuck as many dudes as you want, and grub as much box as you want. I ain't hating.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot, dude.
I mean, but people are like, you're disgusting. But I mean, I guess people really wouldn't know unless you made it. Like,
Why are you
clear to
telling people?
Unless you're like inner circle, like,
Let's just be
like
honest.
man, Jennifer's been taking out a lot of dick lately.
Yeah, let's just be honest. Like, and go back. You know, she's down south side. Dudes are in their 20s. She could tell dudes she fucked 1,000 people that week.
It still would've
And dudes are
lined
still. I know dudes that would still boof her.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a turnoff. They'd be like, ooh, I
Yeah,
got a
but,
shot.
She
Yeah.
Our one buddy always goes because like if he would gangbang a chick, he'd go, I like someone to go in here and preheat the oven before I baste the turkey.
Which sick bastard or friends of ours did that? Oh, you can tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
So
Man.
gross.
Good news for kids. Pharmaceutical companies are now experimenting on 6-year-olds to find a weight loss cure. Listen, I'm all for like healthy kids. All the image was a needle going into a kid's arm. I'm like, I think like being active, a healthy diet, some kids do have like genes or just obese, but like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of going too far. If the kid, I think there should be criteria. Like if the kid is a little 6-year-old and you know what I mean, you should try the eating right and exercising and see if there's any result. If that's not producing a result, then I could see trying some kind of medication.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go straight to fucking like injectable drugs or something. There got to be some kind of diet regimen or something.
Dude, some of them kids put on weight so damn fast, man. Like
I
their
was a fat
metabolism.
kid though. You guys see me when I was a
You
youngster.
aren't like
I wasn't morbidly
You were like
obese.
morbid. There's kids that are just like, oh man.
Well,
like,
that got to be like diet related.
how much could
Unless-
they possibly
I think-
be eating?
Unless it's a health
Right.
issue.
I think it's mostly a kid like that's like very, very heavy. I would say it's genetics. You know, a lot of times kids, and then they'll grow out of it. But like, that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of a weird line. Here's the thing: where do you stop it? And I think it's more dangerous for girls than boys because boys are kind of more like rough and tumble. Like a girl, she starts. You know, I don't know when they start. You know, taking on image.
Dude, them
Yeah.
shots that like are
That's
starting to
eating
like help
disorder
people
waiting to
lose
happen.
weight, dude. It's like
Oh,
right, they're gonna do
Ozempic.
it and then figure out what's happening later.
That's like that one big chick that was singing about having H12. She does that commercial.
A1C.
A1C, yeah. She's like, I'm getting help with my A1C because I am a fatty. All right, sugar tits. Dude, what do you guys think of this? This company now is making a coffee table that you can make of you'd be dead. So like you'll be dead, but you'll be a coffee table. So like they take your body, they stuff it like a deer head. You know what I mean? The best is the one lady on the bum. She's looking up like, what you looking at?
It looks like Stallone in that movie Demolition Man, where he's like cryogenically frozen in the fucking block of
that's
ice.
what you are, basically are. Like, I don't know.
That's redonkulous.
If someone wanted to do that to me, I go ahead. I don't know. Like people were like, I would hate this. I'm like, dude, I'd be honored to be in.
What
my
happens when
friends-
you're like, man, I'm sick of this fucking table?
That's what I
You
mean.
put a tablecloth
Yeah,
over
like,
it.
yeah, right. But like, nah, sometimes you need to get. Yeah, I want a new coffee table.
Right? And you're like, this is going to the basement,
Yeah, it's probably heavy as fuck.
dude. Imagine like your people were wilding out partying, and then you're
Yeah.
just doing gaggers off you,
Off grandma's forehead.
off Granny's forehead.
Like she's looking at me. You'll be talking to her.
She's so disappointed in me. I'm sorry, Graham.
Yeah,
But this is
the
all
last
yeah, like cover her face up. I can't watch her no more.
Yeah, that's I will stop your grandma from looking at me when I'm doing coke. And then if you were like jerking off in the living room, God forbid, like your dead grandma's watching you in a coffee
Her
table.
eyes are following
Yeah,
me,
you're
man.
like, grandma, you know what I mean? Like that's when you got to put a cover on the table.
Yeah, this is the worst idea I've ever
And
heard.
I'm sure that's not fucking cheap, dude.
No, the stuff someone like
It's
a
like-
deer.
Yeah, let's start with dead
They
animals.
put them in epoxy.
They
That's
did
it.
that's already been going
Yeah.
on. Yeah, they're stuffing dead animals. Yeah, and making them into, I guess they're like smaller end tables. You can get your dog made into an end table.
Like a candlestick bird or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to see my dead dog either. Like if my dog died and I see a stuffed dog.
Yeah, you got your feet up on your fucking stuffed dog or grandmother.
Yeah, you're snorting off your grandma, you're jerking off to your stuffed dog.
Yeah, you're wiping your hands.
So
on the
other
dog.
dogs that come over your house just fuck your dead dog. You're like, sew his asshole up. Dude, what about this? Elon Musk offers Wikipedia $1 billion to change its name to Dickopedia.
$1 billion?
Billion. I mean,
Well, they are always asking for like donations every time you want to, for some reason, look up about somebody, which I do all the time. I want to know your backstory if I see you in a movie. Yeah, and they're like, can you give us like a $10 donation? Like, no. Are you still going to give me this information? Then no, I'm not giving you $10.
right.
Can't people like alter Wikipedia though?
Yeah.
Like you can go in there and change shit.
Well, Wikipedia can.
But not the name of it.
No, I understand that, but
but
it's
right.
not like it's like legit information all the time.
Yeah,
It's pretty sound.
Yeah, Wikipedia is not bad, but I'm just saying I would change my name to Dickopedia. I would change my name to I Suck Dick for $1 million.
$1 billion.
I know $1
Do you
billion.
offer $1 million or $1 billion?
$1 billion, but I'm saying for $1 million. If someone came up and be like, dude, I'll give you $1 million, you got to change your name to I Suck Dick, I'd do it. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Well, you'd still call me Z-Bird or Stink or Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All my friends. That's
Even
all I
if
care
I called
about.
you I suck dick or whatever.
Yeah,
You'd still be fine.
You'd be the one saying it. That'd be the fight.
That's true.
So you'd be like, who you call? Like, what are you doing? About to call I Suck Dick. So that would be a great name.
That
'cause
probably would be a
everyone
good
has-
name.
Yeah, it's entrapment.
If I ever get a cat, I'm going to name it I Suck Dick. I'm like, come here, I suck dick.
You lose your cat.
Yeah.
You help me find my cat. What's his name? I suck dick.
Okay,
Of course I'll help you.
I'll help you real quick. I'm going over to my grandma's to do a line off a forehead. I got a dead grandma coffee table, and we're looking for I Suck Dick cat. Flag football looks like it's going to get into the Olympics.
Flag football is?
Yeah, in LA 2028, NFL players are excited to play. I'm like, dude, I wonder if like the Hazelwood dudes are like, we're going to call Mike Brown and put our team back together.
They had a dynamic team back then.
They did have a great flag football team, like, dude. But I wonder, like, are they gonna? I'm sure they're gonna have tried stuff like that. But can you imagine, like, the ass whoopings USA is gonna put on people?
Yeah, same as like not too many other nations really even play football.
No, they said no, but they like infiltrated London and all those play with flag. I'd say at most there's 8 teams.
Right. What like this is the. I don't love this idea. I don't think I need to see flag football in the Olympics.
I would love to see Tyreek Hill have like, you know what I mean, to end up like scoring like 9,000 yards on like on like China. You know what I mean?
Right, but you got to let like the other teams come up a little bit first.
Well, that's why they got till 2028.
Okay, that's some fuck. Tyreek Hill's gonna be.
He said he's like, I'm playing in it.
Did he?
Other NFL players are like, yeah, if you got like, imagine if you got like Mahomes. I mean, just like the best of the best dudes, and they're going up
the
against
all-star team.
Yeah, they're going against Germany.
Yeah.
And dudes will just be trying to kick it the whole time, and they'll be fighting with each other. Like, dude, we'll put it on.
Dude, I've been in some flag leagues. I was in one when I was younger, and I don't know how I got drug into this. It was like all older dudes, but it was like the best flag league I ever seen. This one dude looked like Jim Kelly.
Really?
It was just like these dudes are like semi-pro players.
How old were you?
I was like 14.
Yeah,
Petrified.
Right.
Because like they'll block you.
they're men.
They're men that will block you. Like dudes that like definitely at least played college ball.
Right. They
Like
could have went, but they
high-end
blew their
college
knee
ball.
out.
Like, dude, it was like some of the best like competition I've ever seen. And like, I went to like the one weekend, and they're like, "You want to come again?" I'm like, "No." We had like the shittiest like dudes from like yeah. I think it was like yeah. I didn't even name like the dudes on the team. It was horrible.
But
But like they had no business
Your
being
team
in this
stunk.
league.
Your team was the worst.
This is like who was he? Like there was probably
Whose idea?
one good dude on the team who's like brought all his friends who were like not good. I was super fucking young, and like these dudes were like in their 20s.
You had them. Did dudes like take it easy on you because you were 14?
No,
Today they fucked you up.
dude. Like I mean, I avoided as much contact as possible, but like you find it.
Yeah.
Plus, not to mention everybody was like huge. Like I said, I'm not exaggerating. Jim Kelly was this dude looked like exactly like Jim Kelly.
Dude, all right, after flag football, this one comes around perfect. A 70-year-old escort claims she has had sex with 1,000 dudes. And I'm like, that's not really that
That's
crazy.
nothing anymore after the old blonde took down 300.
There she is right there.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if she's still adding to it.
Yeah, she's an escort.
Well, she's probably still fucking dudes.
She's still hoeing.
That could get to 10, 20 by the end of her life. She lives another 4 days. She's like 8. But I mean, dude, she don't look like the.
She got like the.
We
flowered
need the younger
grandmother dress
picture.
on.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what you.
Find it, I tried.
No, did you look it up, Eagle?
Her name.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm like,
She looks more like 80.
yeah,
I mean, a lot. It's
Right there.
1,000 dicks.
That age you. That'll age you.
yeah. She's only 24,
Right.
I mean, that hot chick that fucked 300 dudes in a year, she's probably laughing at this. She's like, I already broke that.
Yeah, get them numbers up.
Yeah, especially if she was selling her cooter. I'm kind of gonna say, I don't think she was that great of a salesman.
She must have looked like that when she was 24.
Yeah, dude. If she blew or had sex with 1,000 dudes, she's 70. She started banging. We'll give her the benefit of it being 18. So she fucked for 52 years. I mean, that's what? 20? Yeah, about 20 dicks a year. That's not.
I'll take your math, your word on the math. You
I'm
know?
not that
No,
impressed.
yeah, I think you're right about that.
It's 52 years, but I'm saying like 20. It's just average. It's 20 dicks a year. There's girls getting that on the regular that aren't escorts.
Yeah, make you look like
Yeah.
a fucking prude.
Yeah. So who are you bragging to, lady? I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I mean?
She looks so fucking like such a sweet old lady.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna be at coffee table any minute.
Like she's sitting out on her porch passing out candy on fucking Halloween.
Then
She's
after I had passing out swingers.
I was
in the
gonna say
bed.
she's passing out blowjobs to all the dads.
Eagle tits. We got some of them beautiful voicemails.
Yes, sir. Let me pull them up.
Real quick, everybody. We love when you call our voicemail. Please keep calling them. The number to call is 412-438-8358. Try to keep it to less than a minute. Remember, gear grinder, anything like that, or just something funny that happened or question, anything. But we love voicemails. That's 412-438-8358, and we play every voicemail. We might not play it that week that you call, but we do play every voicemail eventually. All right, let's hear him, Eagle Tits. I didn't hear any of
What's
these
up,
shit.
boys? Joe from Derry. Hey, just calling to wish Jack's parents a belated happy anniversary. Very happy for them. That's great stuff. Also pumped up about another Steelers win. Take it however we can. Thanks for everything. Talk to you soon.
All right, Derry Joe. We appreciate your call. Jack's parents probably really appreciate that. I don't think Jack told him happy anniversary. He didn't know, and he didn't believe me, so.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? It's Hutch. I just got a little gear grinder directed towards fucking Kenny, hating on me for calling myself a long-time listener, big-time caller. All right? I'm not trying to steal your friends, Ken. All right? If I was going to do that, I'd have some sweet nickname like Hazelwood Hutch. Okay? No, I'm just kidding. Great episodes. You guys are great. Talk to you later.
Oh, dude, Hutch, thanks for the call, brother. That was funny because Kenny definitely took offense to that. Like he hangs on to the title of longtime listener. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the guy he's known as the guy that always calls in. I mean, I remember like the first couple Ks, we were like, I hope this dude keeps calling, and sure as fuck he did. Kenny was
Then he
supposed
came to the live show and looked like John Fetterman.
but on coke.
Yeah.
Coked
I
out
met him down
Fetterman.
at 12 when we did that show. 12 one time. I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
No, he was just there, but he's like, I'm Kenny, and I was like, oh, wait, that's fucking Polish Hill Kenny. We got Kenny was supposed to be here tonight. Something happened, and it involved his son, and his son made Corn Dick of the Week. So whenever we get to Corn Dick, we'll explain the whole story, but I think it's like his 3-year-old son is the #1 Corn Dick this week. No offense to little Kenny, but, you fucked up.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. This week, I would just like to give a shout-out to Pittsburgh's finest, the wonderful forgiving officer of the law that let me off with a warning for doing a nice, completely dick-headed move. Thank you, sir. You're very generous. I appreciate your kindness and forgiveness.
That's it, Kenny? I thought Kenny might have dropped some more on there, That was it?
Yeah, there's one more.
I wonder what Kenny did.
No idea.
He did dickhead move. I wonder if I guess I'm assuming he was driving.
Yeah, I see that's safe.
What's up, guys? Waterboy. Got a quick story for you. My wife has been worked at Rosa's favorite restaurant for 25 years. So
Wow.
she was telling some of the, early 20s servers about how one of their side work was emptying ashtrays at the end of the night, and they were blown away. Obviously they couldn't they couldn't grasp that people smoked in restaurants. Also, Z-Bird, you're in luck. I pulled some strings and I found the guy that used to blow us. I mean, girl, damn it. You get a free BJ, bud. Later.
Yeah, I'm glad the dude's still sucking your dick, Waterboy. That's awesome. It's been, 30 years, and the same dude's been blowing you, so he must be good.
You're loyal.
Yeah, dude. That is funny, though, about smoking in restaurants. Like, I was watching an episode of Sopranos, and it brought that back. There's the one episode where one lady smoking, but, how that was so fucking normal back in the day.
Dude, I remember when
yeah.
you could smoke in hospitals. You know what I mean? I remember the one time my grandfather had a heart attack, and all the old Italians, they were drinking wine and smoking cigarettes in the hallway.
Dude, you used to be
at the
able to
hospital.
smoke in Ulrich, the students.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, the year before I came there, I shadowed my sister, Danielle, and I think at that point they were only allowed to smoke in the new rule was they had to smoke in certain areas, but they were still in the school. But before that, you could just be smoking a cigarette.
Like down the
middle of
hallway.
class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With teachers be doing it.
That's nuts.
There was, and by the time we got to Ulrich, you had to smoke in the annex, like the outdoor.
The outdoor annex.
The outdoor annex. You were outside. You were smoking, but they didn't bust balls. But
by the end of when we had graduated, you got in trouble for smoking.
Really?
Yeah, but you didn't even fucking.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
did ban
definitely
it.
did.
By
Yeah.
the time we were seniors, they banned it on campus. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that was
glad
the
I
least
got
of their
out here
trouble.
when I did.
Yeah, that place was going to hell.
I went and got my GED. You could smoke wherever you wanted, GED. And I'm not talking about cigarettes
The only
either.
time I ever seen you with a book bag on your back that had brew in it or like a bottle of booze.
Yeah, I was an alcoholic. I was young, didn't really have much direction. I was lost up there, It was a far walk to get there every day, and, I like to drink on the way to school. And I ended up not graduating, so it worked out. Well, all right, everybody, I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. We're more at Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Let's talk about 12 Whiskey Barbecue. 100 bottled craft beers, 28 drafts from local brewers, and some amazing food all in one place. At 1222 East Carson Street in Southside. They also do catering. That's 12 Whiskey Barbecue. Learn more at 12pgh.com. That's TWELVEPGH.com. When an appliance breaks at home, you want to get it fixed immediately. You need someone dependable, someone that's quick and reliable. You need Primetime Appliance. 412-896-1395. Ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, and more. That's primetimeappliance.com.
Our pal Artie has dropped a line of hot sauces, and I'm here to tell you about them. We got Arbol Insanity, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and the Hot and Sour Serrano. That's 7 different Pittsburgh hot sauces to try. Check them out at artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Have you guys checked out Fat Butcher in Lawrenceville? They're at 5151 Butler Street. They bring the old school classic neighborhood butcher back to Pittsburgh. All the meat is sourced locally straight from Western PA farms. Visit their website for more info at fatbutcher.com. Hey, come here. I don't know if you guys heard, but at GFP headquarters, Z-Bird won't stop sticking his dick in electrical sockets. It's become a problem. We even have to have Plug Electric on standby just for the aftermath. And honestly, they're amazing. You should have them for all your electrical needs. Ask for Vance Hall, 412-298-6770, 412-298-6770. And Z-Bird, for the love of God, please stop sticking your dick in electrical sockets. Have you ever been out for a night of beers in the South Side and get unfairly pulled over for a DUI? Or maybe get hit by some jagoff that had too many? Call Ketchel Law. Their team of attorneys are here to help. 412-456-1221. If the cops catch you, call Ketchel. Visit their website, ketchellaw.com. 412-456-1221. Hey guys, it's E.T. Are you in the real estate market right now? You should talk to Carson and Associates. From buying to selling or even property management, they got you covered. They're located in the heart of Southside with a finger on the pulse of the Pittsburgh area, and that's for commercial and residential. Call 412-431-1718 or visit www.casouthside.com.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You looking for a fun night out in the South Side, but you don't want to get punched in your face? Neither do I. That's why I'm going down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. You want to go somewhere, have a beer, hang out with some people, see some hot chicks or some hot dudes, but you don't want to get punched in your fucking face? Well, go down Finn McCool's at 1501 East Carson Street. Have a good time and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Z-Bird, who be corn dicking? First corn dick is Little Kenny because he scratched Big Kenny's cornea today. So I called Kenny to do the podcast. Kenny's like, first Kenny asked me if he needs me to come in. If he needs to come in, I'm like, I think we're good. Get up with. If I was wrong, we did need him. And I call him back like, Kenny, can you come in? He's like, absolutely. Kenny loves coming in. He was so fucking pumped. He's like, I'll be there. And then like 2 hours later, well, we're stuck in fucking traffic from hell. We'll get into that later. Kenny calls me like, dude, you gotta call me, and sent me pictures. His son scratched his cornea.
That's brutal.
I almost feel like he did it intentionally so his dad couldn't leave.
Yeah, he thought it was a Tuesday.
He was like, Dad, you've been leaving
My
on
kids
Tuesday.
throw a fit sometimes too.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I feel like 1,000% that's what happened. Look, you can see his eye right here.
That looks brutal.
John already seen it.
Yeah, it looks like somebody jizzed in there.
Yeah. and that could be, I mean, we're never going to rule that out.
Yeah, I don't have the sample.
He could have had the old lady coffee table there, or the old lady blowing him or something like that. She might got to 1,001 today. She broke a hip. Something busted, some juice busted loose, got in his eye. All right.
That's so gross.
Dude, what about Chase Claypool? They showed his stats after every team he's been on. He fucking ruins teams.
He's a mush, dude. He's
a cancer,
mush.
dude.
I seen that. Like, everybody is either they were winning before they got him, or losing when they had him.
Like the Bears won 2 in a row as soon as they got rid of him.
Dude, even if it's a jinx and it really has nothing to do with him, you got to respect it and send him home.
Yeah, numbers are numbers.
I don't
send him home.
Miami lost.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, granted they played the Eagles. It was a good game. It was a good team. But I'm just saying, like, they lost, and now that's got to be in their heads. Like, we brought this idiot along. He's a bad luck charm.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, send him back. Where's he from? Canada. Go back home.
Yeah, fuck Canada. Fire Canada.
Did he get to suit up? Is he playing with them at all?
He was activated.
So he was in uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just fucking stunk them up.
No, he just fucking sucks. Like, he has no heart. Like,
Just sucks he just brings
That's
the
what I
team
mean.
down.
Yeah,
Right.
he sucked the life out of
I
him.
do. Well, yeah, fucking go. And he's like, man, about to go listen to this new Weekend Jam. Oh, this is my motherfucking shit.
That's funny as hell.
He definitely takes
Did
it.
I
in the
want?
root.
Yeah. He takes what?
Takes it in the root.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. Yeah. That'll bring your team chemistry way down.
Yeah. Unless he's on the wrong team, if you know what I mean.
He's selling wiener pics from the locker room on his fucking OnlyFans.
He's a pecker checker.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, if you go in the locker room to start jerking off while dudes are stretching, like, yeah, you're going to weird the team out. You're going to start losing games. Allegedly.
Morale's going to go down.
Allegedly, I have a source inside the NFL that said that might be going on. This is pretty funny. 50-year-old man arrested after faking 20 heart attacks just so he could beat the check every time.
That's a solid move.
I respect. Look at him right there, dude. He is pot fucking committed, dude. I mean, he looks like he had a heart attack.
That's brilliant.
It is. Like, I wonder. I'd love to know like what the scale of restaurant was.
You
Look at
probably
the floor,
started low. Yeah, that looks like it could be a Bob Evans.
Yeah,
but like
sure.
you probably started low and then he just got real cocky about it.
Yeah, how do you end up getting caught?
I read the thing. Someone they said they seen him do it before. They were like, he's doing this all the time.
He's hitting the same
The
joints.
paramedics knew.
He's
They were like,
He's going to win a medic every. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to.
He's a serial
Yeah.
faker.
I mean, he was. deep cover, like to go get the medics to come. Like they probably were getting sick of it. Like, dude, he's just trying to beat the chick and he fessed up. This was on. This has been popping up all over. I wanted to bring up. We're talking about restaurants. It said I'm going to name them off. A group of women on Facebook create a list of places men should not take them on a first date. I think yins are going to be surprised. Cheesecake Factory. That I think that's a great place.
Right, yeah,
And if such
plenty
a wide
of options.
Yeah, you could whatever you're into.
Good
you can have
drinks.
it.
Right. There's
Stupid.
I'm not going to name every one of these, but I'll name the first like 10. Applebee's. I mean, like what? I get Cheesecake Factory's a level above Applebee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but still, Applebee's and Chili's, Chipotle's. I get Chipotle. Like, if you're like, hey, you want to go on a date, you take her to Chipotle. That's kind of like,
That's like maybe high school.
yeah.
You take the bus with her and go to Chipotle.
They put the movies on here. I'm like, dude, that's where me and Addie we went on our first
Yeah,
date.
did you? What'd
We
you
went
guys
to
see?
Yokoso and we went and seen Bad Moms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What's wrong with the movies?
That's what I'm saying.
Did
Like,
you
dude,
pull the old popcorn trick?
no. Didn't have to. So they Olive Garden. Wait, your house. I mean,
That's probably the worst one. Like, yeah, if you come back to the house, basically, yeah.
Like, we were
You're totally a date.
But no, but if you're like dinner, movie,
Right, if it leads to that.
that's
right.
what I mean. Like, yeah. But if you're just right out the
You
rip,
supposed to come to the crib? I got some beer.
Yeah. I think there's a half a pizza in the
Yeah,
fridge.
dude, we got these edibles.
I got a 12 pack of ginger ale and a belly button lint. If you want to come over and fuck.
Yeah, that's more of like what's that? What the fuck was the thing you used to be on? Plenty of fish.
Plenty
date.
of fish. Oh,
That's a
yeah.
plenty of fish date.
There were plenty of times.
Yeah, I'll
they-
meet you at Chipotle's, and then we'll take
they-
the bus to my house.
They'd come over. I was living in a fucking halfway house. They were like, why do you live with like 5 guys? I made this whole story up that I worked on the barges and we all worked together.
It's the dorm.
Yeah, they were like, oh, that makes sense now. And like, dudes in the other room, like overdosing. Like, yeah, you had a rough day. Huffed a lot of chemicals. Any fast food chain, obviously, wing places. Red Lobster.
Yeah,
That's a smack in
you got,
Sully's face.
you got to grow into
I
that.
had to say it
Dude, the wings, I would just say no.
because the mess.
You're gonna be a fucking mess. You get shit in your teeth. Who knows what's gonna do to your stomach?
Yeah. You're gonna get the runs.
they got the gym on there, church. That's just like, no, not against church. I'm just like, yeah, it's kind of,
If you're on like Christian Mingle.
Like you trying to go
yeah.
trying to go work out together.
Dude, I mean, and believe me, there's a lot of dudes that load up their Christian Mingle that have no good intentions.
That aren't even Christian.
Yeah, who knows what they believe in?
Yeah.
They don't even believe in themselves. Coffee dates. This one where I'm like, that's a very safe date. I think it's not even a date. It's like, hey, it's an introduction
Let's
almost.
fill each other out.
Would you want to go on a date with me after this?
I've went on like a meeting someone for the first time, like, hey, where do you want to grab a cup of coffee? It's very safe, and it's like, yeah, and then usually it ends up then you go eat, or it's like, hey, this ain't working out, split. Like a meal is a commitment. Like you're there for at least an hour, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch somebody eat. You gotta eat in front of somebody.
Ice cream dates, family functions.
I wouldn't do the ice cream.
No,
That wouldn't be like the first one.
bowling. Like again, that's like a high school thing. Nightclub. Yeah, it's horrible. Hookah bar.
You trying to go to the hookah bar, man?
A bar just for drinks. I mean, like, I don't know. That's very common. People say, we want to go out for a drink. So I don't know. But first date, I guess, whatever. But yeah, a lot of
What's wrong
stuck
with
up.
going out for a drink? Like, hey, you want to go out for a drink?
It's
It's the same as a coffee if you drink.
I don't agree with this list. It's just
Yeah.
a group of women on Facebook put together who probably aren't getting asked to go even to church. And you know what I mean? They're just miserable. Like, if a dude takes you out and the dude's paying for it and everything like that, like, at least appreciate it a little bit.
Right.
Unless he takes you to fast food.
Right.
That's the only
Fast
thing.
food.
If
Like,
if you go to the
I get
drive-thru-
it. There's like maybe you want to like there's some higher end restaurants. Maybe you want to, but dude,
We just met.
yeah, who wants to drop 400 at Capitol Grill and I'm never going to talk to you again?
Yeah,
I hate you.
We're gonna go to we're
And
gonna
I
go
hate myself.
What's
Yeah.
that? Eddie Merlot's while you fucking Instagram story your
Yeah.
meal. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't
Let's
no
go get
fruit-
some drinks and
You,
appetizers.
you trying to go to ILO's or not?
Yeah.
You like Dollaritas?
Yeah. They got a bar in Minneapolis now. You want to hit that up?
My mom,
We
you know
could
what I
go
mean?
bowling after that.
She told me about this spot down in Greenfield, Soldiers and Sailors. It's like two, you know what I mean?
They got a buffet.
Yeah, they got a buffet of crackers and cheese. It's like $1.50 for pitchers. You know what I mean?
And they're playing bingo later, so
Yeah, stick around.
Some girls might be into the bingo.
A lot of girls like bar bingo.
Yeah, love it.
for a first date.
No. Well,
For an anniversary.
Yeah, of course.
My mom would love that date. Okay. Flight canceled after passenger poops on the floor. I feel like we've done.
I thought did Jack resend this to you?
No,
No, that was the dude that shit all over the fucking cabin.
This is a dude who shit in the aisle.
Oh, he just pulled his pants down and took a shit.
He's just trying to get 15 minutes
That's
of
just
fame.
fucking.
I mean, you're so.
It just makes me never want to fly. All these stories I hear.
I mean, dude.
As many flights as
Because
there are,
I
that's
would
a
be,
very small
I'd be
circle.
lucky enough to like run into some shit like this.
Dude, there's one that's coming up that might make you never want to fly again. You know what I mean? But the pooping on the floor, like, you're a fucking asshole. I don't care how drunk you are, what bet you lost. Like, you just ruined.
This was that's why he did it.
No, I'm saying what explanation he could have. I lost a bet.
I wish there was an air marshal on there and they would have tased him.
Yeah, there should be air marshals everywhere just regulating the
tasing
fuck out of people.
Yeah. I think if you brought in air marshals, it would cut out a lot of shitting on the floor. I thought
agree.
they did have one undercover person on planes.
If you intentionally shit on the floor, you should be banned from all flights and pay like a $30,000 fine.
Yeah, you're on the no-fly list.
And you should have to. You caused inconvenience to everyone on that fucking
Yeah,
plane.
I want a refund.
Restitution.
Yeah.
Restitution.
Yeah. Yeah. Gunnar Olszewski got shit canned from the Steelers. He had like some wonderful stats. I think it was like 5 catches, 9 punt returns, and 4 fumbles.
And I think he had one shit in the aisle on the plane out of
Yeah,
here.
he shit in the aisle.
Shit all over the field.
It was nice not to see him on the field this week. So obviously the game was out in L.A. John didn't get to go to the game. So let's break down the game.
No. Well, I napped in the first half, and Jack isn't here. I was going to give Kenny Pickett credit for his best quarter of football yet.
Yeah.
And he would probably like think that would like mean something, but it really doesn't. So
It was nice to have.
It was. They ran the ball. They had some nice throws down the field.
Deontay being back was nice.
It was a nice quarter.
Yeah.
I hopefully they don't start off the next game and
That's
put up
slow.
3 points in the first half because I
And
can't
he-
fucking
and
watch it
94
anymore.
yards.
You took a nap at a perfect time. And, like,
Perfect.
Yeah.
these slow starts are like, hey, a win's a win. I'm happy with a win. But these slow starts are like they're enough to like make you want.
I can't believe this team is 4-2.
I'll check other. I started checking other games.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, hey, what's on NFL Network? You know what I mean? Let me see who's in the red zone.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's brutal watching that. Especially like, I mean, like, I like to like bet a little bit on like whatever game I'm watching, and like betting prop bets for the Steelers is like impossible because no one ever goes over any yardage.
I don't know how you bet any game. Like the inconsistency of like 90% of the NFL teams is just like, dude, like a team could look great one week and look horrible.
Yeah.
The next week, you know what I mean? Like with the same players, not even like any heavy injuries.
Right.
I mean,
We seen that last night.
I mean, honestly, the refs bailed out. I think Kenny Pickett by giving them like, dude, a horrible spot.
Yeah.
If I'm an LA fan, it's a horrible spot, and then they couldn't review it because he didn't have any timeouts, and it wasn't the 2-minute warning yet.
And that was so weird to
We
that.
would have lost. We would have lost the ball.
Yeah, like how that works. Like you can't reviews from upstairs unless it's inside of the 2-minute warning because he ran out of timeouts and like just that he got fucked. But in my head, what I thought was like, wait, once it hits a 2-minute warning, can they review it then? And no, obviously the play happened outside the 2-minute warning, but that's the only thing that saved us. Because dude, he was short by a good half a yard.
Yeah.
And that's like a foot and a half.
Right.
you
Then
know?
they show where his knee hit down immediately. He almost kind of tripped and his knee
think he,
went
like,
down.
slipped,
He
yeah.
slipped. Yeah.
It looked like he was trying to get traction to get going and
Yeah.
like just slipped. So, but we got the win, man. That was fucking huge. I mean, being 4-2, like with the way this team's played, is nothing short of a miracle.
Right. Like
I agree.
if they do get better, it's just one of them things. Like, dude, I just really don't have any faith for some reason of them like really turning the corner and being good. But I mean,
love to see George P. I mean, I loved him that game. He was making some nice catches. Fucking those stupid penalties. Like the Steelers are a team that I'll say this: they cannot afford unsportsmanlike conduct
to
penalties.
get 15 yards back.
Yeah, they can't afford it.
And then Tomlin used his old, I'd rather say whoa than sick him. Like, no, dude, just tell him to play smart football.
Right.
Yeah,
Instead of
don't
your stupid
cost us
analogy.
15
I get,
yards.
yeah, you want him to be aggressive, but not after the play. Like,
Yeah.
control yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that
Even
could
though
have.
George P's my man.
I knew.
do whatever the hell he wants.
Oh, you got your George
I got
P.
my George
shirt.
Pickens jersey on. Shirt.
Dude, I thought today, dude, the fucking AB tweet, fuck child support. Dude, I love a good AB joke. I think it's hilarious. It's up on the screen now. But dude, AB posted
This is real. This is
Yeah.
100% real.
Dude, I mean,
he
he's
put-
basically like, fuck child support, like, fuck these kids he's had. I'm not, like, taking any responsibility for him. It's funny, because AB's not my dad. He sort of is like my dad. He doesn't do anything for me.
He said fuck child support too.
Yeah, my dad's in the background of AB. He's the white dude looking at him like, yo, I did that 42 years ago. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you're listening to this, it's like a cartoon AB in a Steelers jersey running away with money with a lady chasing him. So, you know what I mean?
In a Steelers uniform.
Yeah, he's in I love how he went to the Steelers uniform, you know what I mean?
The thing about it is, child support seems like something like you can't really get away from. They're gonna come for you.
He went to jail
They'll
just
garnish
recently
your
for that.
wages.
Yeah.
That's so I don't who knows what AB has.
Like, dude, you can do time for that shit.
Well, he got like Shirley was saying, he got arrested. I don't know what fucking came of that. But
It doesn't seem like he's gonna bend.
No.
Wait, did you realize? Look on his shoulder pad. The 4 is upside down. That's 48 if you look at it instead of 84.
You're overanalyzing this.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah, he
know,
fucked that piece up.
I don't think AB drew this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say AB didn't do this illustration. I think he had
You
someone.
think
do
there's
it
a
for him.
hidden sign there?
Yeah, the upside down
He
4.
did do
It means he's Illuminati. Surely you caught it, you
I
bastard.
knew I would get to the bottom of this.
Oh, dude, but yeah, Steelers got the win. That was huge. John, like back to your hating airplane, like no. So a pilot, he was like sitting in like he was not flying the plane. He was like just catching a ride back on Alaska Airlines. He's sitting in the jump seat they call it, the one next to the
Yeah,
pilot.
yeah.
The dude attempted to shut the engine off in midair.
Yeah, he
And
tried to
kill-
cut gas to both engines.
and kill everybody. He's charged. They obviously got under control. He's being charged with 83 counts of attempted murder.
That's what he should be.
Among
1,000%.
other things.
Is
Why
he
would
just a what the fuck is his
44-year-old
problem?
pilot that just lost his shit.
I read it in yeah, the dude was having a rough time. I think he was going through like some weird breakup or something like that, and that's why he was coming back.
His wife was driving him nuts. So he's
Yeah,
gonna kill
I think
everybody.
his wife was like just posted on Twitter that she fucked 300 dudes in the past year.
Yeah.
So he fucking lost his
That'll
marbles.
drive any man crazy.
Yeah, 299. I'm like, all right, babe, slow down. But you get to 300. I'm like, oh,
I gotta
honey.
draw my line somewhere.
Yeah, enough's enough with the ringing them cocks already. Sugar tits. This ain't good enough for you? You don't gotta try to kill 84 people, you fucking psycho. You know, I don't think he'll be back flying a plane.
He's probably gonna
anything.
take his license.
Yeah, I think he's done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Brother in arms, rapper Blueface turns Rams Stadium VIP into strip club. That was, you know,
That was some heavy booty shaking.
there was like 5 booties. Like it wasn't like
And
2
he was like
booties.
out in the open. He's pretty much on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was flexing a lot of money. I don't know what Blueface.
I don't know if
sings.
he's gang affiliated or whatever, but you know, kudos to Blueface for getting some buckets out.
Yeah,
of the
they
field.
said he's not welcome back.
But that doesn't mean he
Really?
can't come back. Not welcome means like, dude, don't come back.
Right,
But
like,
you
yeah.
can still get a ticket.
I mean, yeah,
going.
he paid a lot of money for them seats.
Right. Blueface is gonna do what he wants. You know what I mean? What Blueface wants, Blueface gets. And you know, he had a strip club as a football stadium. I didn't mind it, you know what I mean, as a football watcher. It didn't bother me.
Did
one-
it show? They didn't show it during the first half. I seen it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wonder who was it, like announcing the game if they like seen it.
Yeah,
There was like eight chicks there. He had, I guess. Yeah.
Blueface got it like
I mean, if that's your seats,
apparently
dude, it's your
so.
seats.
He had to buy 9 tickets for the game. If he would have had a terrible towel and like whipping them in the butt with it, that'd have been sick. Like snapping him, giving the towel snap. But you know, hopefully, you know, he's only not allowed there. So if he wants to go to Chargers games, he still can. This is coming from. I got to give credit to this news breaking story from Pittsburgh Scanner. A person intent on their own property. A person called the cops. The caller was upset that the neighbor is currently in a tent and the tent's on their own property. Not like the tent's on their property like homeless people do in California. So, like, say you're camping out in your backyard with the kids. You got a tent up. Your fucking neighbor calls the cops.
Arlington.
Yeah, it was in Arlington. Great place to camp. So, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but the tent was on their property.
No, I think that should be allowed.
For
now,
how long? Was
now
this
not
just
to,
one
not
night?
to hate on Arlington. Do you think it's like, all right, man, like you can't stay in my house, but you can sleep you can stay in the back in a tent.
Well, the thing was, whoever.
That's still their property.
Yeah, but no, the dude. Yeah. Well, I'm saying whoever had the tent, they owned the property.
Right. That's right. No, right.
But you're saying it was a friend.
I'm saying maybe he's like, man, my buddy's on hard times. I don't really want him sleeping in my house.
Yeah.
But he can cop a tent outside in the yard.
Yeah, and like, if he wants to get help, call 1-800, suicide hotline. You don't gotta live like that no more. But I get the help you need. You might have some addiction problems, it sounds like, if you're living in a tent. You sound like you got a good friend. You shouldn't fuck up that relationship because I'm sure it's his tent, not yours. But
don't sell the tent.
Yeah, there's got to be more to this story than a dude. But I mean, it is that time of year when people do camp out. Have you ever done that with your kids?
No,
no,
not
Have you
outside
ever?
of my house.
No.
No.
Nobody hates sleeping outside in a tent more than me.
Really?
I've done it once in my life.
Yeah.
I believe you were there, and like I was in said tent, and if you go to like when you're in high school, they don't tell you if you go to sleep first in the tent, everybody fucks with your tent.
Yeah.
And there was like I was like a never more like.
I passed out, I think.
Yeah. You probably threw a chair off the tent at some point in the night, and I heard you laughing out there. But it was just like, dude, I felt like so like insecure, like you know what I mean, like you don't trust.
You weren't safe.
You weren't safe. Like, dude, there's dudes fuck with my tent and animals. Like, you're laying on the ground.
I remember that. That was the time everyone got fucked up. Thought it'd be a great idea to go sleep in the woods.
Yeah,
we all went to the house.
It was like out. It was like out there somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. It was in the woods.
Yeah, it was like a campground. There was a lake.
It wasn't like Don Sylvan. It was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there was like a lot of dudes I didn't know or trust. And like I said, you drink fucking 6 to 8 beers when you're younger. You want to go to pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Anybody ever try
you
to
just
take
become
on
a
me?
target.
Yeah. You do. When you fall asleep first, people are fucking with your tent, trying to break in it.
Yeah, just firing shit at it.
So this dude, he's just in his tent living his best life up in Arlington. Shout out to him. Hopefully you don't get shot at. And keep it real, you know what I mean? It's your tent, your yard, your business. All right. A TikToker got kicked out of CC's Pizza after being there for 8 hours.
It was an all-you-could-eat deal, wasn't it?
CC's is all you can eat.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good work. Yeah, these should be thrown out after 8 hours.
There's got to be a time limit. That's just ridiculous.
Even if there's not a time, like it was a chick too, like
she a big girl?
Yeah, no, she wasn't even that big. I think
wasn't that big.
I think she was really just taking her time just to fuck with him and make a video.
She was doing it all for content, and like they're like probably trying to clean up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you've been keeping a table, you know what I mean, occupied for 8 hours. She might not even have been pigging on. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you've been there for 8 hours.
She just got a piece of pizza sitting in front of her.
I think in her mind, I guess these TikTokers, I don't know, but that's probably the reaction they wanted. They wanted to get kicked out. Like, oh my, I got kicked out of CC's. I'm going viral, like, for being a fucking buffoon.
Yeah, that's pretty much it sums it up right there.
That's what, like, no, I want to see people go viral for like. I mean, I
So
love
CC's is always all you could eat.
Always been all you can eat. Wow, you never been?
I've never ate a CC's pizza,
dude. It's not bad. Only one that I don't think that is the one by Home Depot
in
East Liberty. Because I think like that's like you'd catch motherfuckers living there.
Right, they'd be like 8 hours ain't nothing.
They ain't doing TikToks.
This one dude been here since Tuesday.
Yeah, it'd be a sanctuary city by now.
Tent set up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but dude, yeah, I think like I used to like all you could eat, and I got older. I kind of go, but Texas Day Brazil, like I go down there, I can put.
Could you put in 8 hours?
No fucking way.
No,
I would say
you'll
after
die from that.
an hour and a half, I'm ready to explode. Because I'm eating, my card's been turned over, and I've tried everything I could try. And it's almost like I can't even eat all you can eat. I start like fucking getting up to walk around to grab a piece of like a cucumber. Just to I don't want that meat for a minute, you know?
Yeah, you gotta break it up a little bit. See,
Cleanse
I've
your
never
palate.
been like a guy that can like really crush like a lot of food. You know what I mean? So that all you could eat shit like.
My eyes are always bigger than my stomach. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna
Right, then
crush
you
it.
like, yeah, then you overeat, then you feel like shit.
Yeah.
I love Texas State Resort. I don't know. It's just I had some really good times there. Like me and Addie always go there whenever it's like my clean date anniversary. We always go.
Yeah.
So I fucking go there and I fuck some food up. But I get the meat sweats and shit. It's like
Yeah.
the meat sweats are real.
They definitely are.
I went with Davis one time to this place called the Evergreen. And he called me a pussy. And like I just remember I was like, dude, that's all I can eat. You know, he's like, I paid $32 for you, and that's all you're gonna eat. I'm like, dude, this is a fuck. You told me you were gonna take me out on my birthday. He was like, dude, I just wasted so much money on. He was calling people like, I wasted so much money on G-Bird. He ate like a bird. I'm like, fuck you, dude. You know, I didn't know there was a scale of how much I had to eat.
Yeah, I didn't know you were keeping count,
dude. We got to help out. The senior women in Philadelphia aren't getting any dick, they said, because the Eagles are just too good and their husbands are consumed with football. So the old ladies up there ain't getting their tits banged off.
It's rough times, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
like, those are called, like, rich people problems. Your team's crushing it.
I
you
mean,
know?
there's other days of the week besides Sunday.
Yeah. But, I mean, they might need to realize maybe it's,
Like Sunday, their day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wait all weekend.
She gets all horned up
Yeah.
for Sundays.
Maybe dudes up there, maybe the senior coos up there ain't what it.
Yeah, it
what
ain't all,
it is.
ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Nah, that ain't like it is in the Berg. Finest senior coos in old PA, Allegheny County. There might be some fucked up looking coos up there. You know what I mean?
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They smoke that fucking sherm up there, don't they?
Is that what they all do, all the seniors?
They're smoking embalming fluid. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that ain't good for you.
Fuck no, they're already like almost dead and they're smoking embalming fluid. I'm sure
They're getting a head start.
Yeah, dude. Like they're turning themselves into coffee tables up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Equal tits up in that motherfucker. Dude, we got a huge shout out to Snickers. There was a nurse, and she had a patient. Patient dies. She takes the credit card out of the patient's belongings, goes to use it as a vending machine, and gets caught. Snickers gets a hold of the story and says, "You're not you when you're hungry." Snickers.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I'm fucking like, that is fucking cold-blooded. Like, who's running their fucking social media? That was a fucking beast of a comment. So the lady, like I said, the lady stole the credit card for dead lady. It goes viral for, like, stealing it to try to get out of the vending machine, like, you know, and then Snickers grabs it.
Their advertising department's on spot on.
They're on
They have
fleek.
been, like, with them commercials.
They're
Like,
hitting home
because I'm the
runs
most
right now.
hangriest dude ever, and I watch them commercials. I'm like, they're absolutely right.
You're saying they're very relatable.
Dude, like when, which one is it? Like fucking Danny DeVito? Dude, like, he's like his buddy's like Danny DeVito sitting there bitching at his one buddy. He's like, dude, just eat a Snickers already.
Yeah.
Those like joke. Yeah, those are the best. It's true though. Snickers is like a meal replacement, dude. It'll definitely bring you back down to level.
Yeah, get your blood sugar up a little bit.
Dude, and I'll be honest, like, if you look at the back of a Snickers and the back of a protein bar, there's not a lot of difference.
There's more sugar in the Snickers. That's about it.
You know, and some of them.
Yeah.
Dude, some of those fucking protein bars, like, dude, the one had, like, it was like 200 grams of sugar. I never pay attention to that thing about grams because of Coke. So I'm like, wait, there's 200 grams of sugar in this? Like, how? It's all
Right.
sugar.
Yeah,
That is true.
Now I think about it,
Surely,
dude.
what do you know about this? How do they get the grams compacted?
I was trying to think that, dude. They must have like parked their car on it overnight.
All syrup.
It's re-rocked.
They
Yeah,
re-rocked it. Yeah.
Sipping on that CZ
Yeah, that's definitely high fructose.
Dude, this dude in Florida man was wanted, so he had a clever. You got pull this up later. Florida man was wanted, so he had a clever idea so police wouldn't find him. He put on a sign at his house, Johnny Yates does not live here. So the police would not go. Surprisingly, they found him at that house. But, like, I got to give him credit, an A for effort, dude. He had a fucking, what are those called? The fucking little
Dry erase
whiteboard.
board.
Yeah,
erase
he had
board.
dry erase board. It was like the cops. He's probably seen himself on the news. Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna write on here. I don't even live here. And he was like, probably like relieved. Like, I got a foolproof plan. Like, what are you doing? I put it on inside my house that I don't live here. Like, what does it say? It says Johnny Yates does not live here.
He's like the Wile E. Coyote or something. Dude.
Right, like what the fuck were you thinking, Yates? Get the fuck out of the house! You could have went to your friend's tent down the street in Arlington.
Yeah, he was in the tent out back.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't look like a happy camper. I mean, dude, you terrible.
He's like, I can't believe that didn't work.
Yeah, he's mad.
I'm more mad at myself.
He probably went on like Reddit, like how to escape police, and someone was like, "Here's what you do."
Dude, that looks like women's handwriting too. His chick was like, I know what to do, Johnny.
Yeah, she probably wanted him gone.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I need to get to 301 real quick.
Yeah, you hide in plain sight.
Yeah. There was just a line of cocks. As soon as Yates got on, she was dick after dick after dick.
Yeah.
They were just putting check
She
marks
put it
on
in,
that
yeah,
bottom
she put a
line.
dent in that 300 last year. No
dude.
problem.
She had 300 more, like in the movie. They just came in like warriors and just fucking were. She was just cutting dicks' heads off. Like,
A line of little Asian men.
yeah.
That's fucking gross.
Woman with 2 vaginas made over $1 million on OnlyFans. She says her one vagina is strictly for her boyfriend and her other vagina is for work.
Please tell me you're pulling a picture of this.
Yeah, come on, Eagle Tits.
It's not a picture of a vagina, though.
I just want to see. I mean, dude, she could knock down that 300
There it
number.
Twice as fast.
Yeah, dude. I mean, she could do double the work.
Dude, yeah, incredibly supportive boyfriend. Like, so like,
she's like, no, honey, this one's yours.
yeah, so like you're like, she goes out and she's like got fucked by like 12 dudes, and then like he's like, oh honey, did you fuck anyone? She was like, not in your pussy, and he was like, oh, that's great, and she was like, it's still a little like, you know, sure some didn't get in yours because it's a little creamy in here, you know. She was like, I never lay one in your pussy. Dude, I mean, she's pocketed $1 million. Good for her. I don't
This is
know.
a euro, 1 million euro.
Yes, that's a little less than $1 million.
No, I think it's more, actually.
Yeah, it's probably more these days. Wow, she looks older than 24. See with two vaginas get time to that.
No, like,
where are you at?
I'm guessing.
Where are you down?
I'm guessing she was born with these 2 vaginas, but like maybe she had one added on.
Do you think that could be like a new procedure to add on a new vagina?
Dude, it might be. I mean, dude, how many chicks were like? I mean, for
I've never heard of an
Where do you
add
put it? Because there's really not that much
there's
room.
not. You got the vagina, then the butthole.
Right.
So like
So
basically,
where do we go from here?
I think the vagina might be like, what's that called? Like whenever like a Y in the road.
Ambidextrous?
Yeah, a Y in the road. Like you go in there and then it splits up.
No, it's like when the train goes by and you like pull the lever and it goes that way.
Yeah.
And you pull it, it goes that way.
There it is. And you're like, yeah, shutting this.
I mean, I
wonder
really
if you-
don't want to have to go to this OnlyFans
It's
and
like
look.
ding,
I
ding,
know.
ding, 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 ding.
Does she have a little sign like on like the one like wrong pussy?
Or she just really using her asshole and she just.
It's just telling dudes.
I need to know.
It looks just like a butthole, but I swear it's my second
You're
vagina.
right.
And I made $1 million.
I just swear, yeah, right.
It smells like shit.
Who gets, yeah.
Why is your vagina smell? Why is
See,
your
I poop out of my second one.
Why do you poop out of your vagina? Just shut up, honey. I wonder if her husband or her incredibly supportive boyfriend gets the butthole or the vagina. Yeah, if I was the boyfriend, I'd be like, at that point, like, too many dudes are too close to that. I'll just take the butthole. Alex, give me the butthole for 200, please.
Daily double.
I mean,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. I mean, she's like an attractive girl. She has huge fake tits and 2 pussies. I mean, sure.
This is how it is supposed to work.
Oh, well, that does it. Yeah, that's shared. That's the same spot, like you guys said.
So
This might not
ah, Larry, you ruined it.
She got a 2-track vagina.
Yeah,
there,
like
dude.
so you don't know.
It
which,
looks like the inside of like a peach core.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
She works hard for her money. Oh man,
That's
She's like, you
definitely
gotta
not.
use the
That's
left
definitely
one.
not what I imagine. Yeah, like it's the
I'm
same hole.
disappointed.
Yeah, it's definitely the same hole.
Let's just be honest. We're all disappointed.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna have something cool like
I
a
thought
pussy.
I thought it was like in line, you know.
Yeah,
I was
It's like your nose. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked the left nostril, not the right one.
Yeah, like I mean,
Right?
she
How
got a
did-
deviated labia.
Yeah, right.
how does she know? Like, how does she keep track of which ones are boyfriends because they're so close to each other?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, no.
What a
no.
scam.
Yeah, she
I'm
put.
glad you looked that up.
Yeah, because I'll never look at
I'm
it.
disgusted with
Yeah.
you.
There's a lot of con artists out there, people. Be careful. Some of these girls, there's women out here pretending to have two pussies.
Yeah.
Now our pet heads are falling off. All right, everybody. I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more of that Greenfield's Finest podcast. You might recognize my voice from Greenfield's Finest podcast, but you'd recognize my face more from Rosado and Sons Landscaper, where I've been an employee for over 5 years, where I work with owner-son John Rosado. If you're looking for quality landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, and lawn maintenance, which includes fertilizer, grub control, weed killer, call 412-521-9045. This isn't some pop-up operation. They've been in business for over 80 years. So if you want good quality work, call Rosado and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get the special discount. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Did you just get the bad news that your girlfriend's fucking your neighbor? Well, it sounds like a pretty shitty situation. I got just the answer. Miracle Movers. You need to move in a hurry? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're fully bonded and insured, and you're not taking any risk like you are with your whore girlfriend. So call Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620 and get out of that house before you catch any STDs. Did you just walk into your bathroom and take a giant shit and realize that your bathroom is a giant pile of shit? Well, I got the answer for you. Bath Factory and Window. You dream it, and they build it. Bath Factory and Window, 412-951-3939. From your bathroom to your windows, transform your home with Bathroom Factory and Window. You can also find them at bathfactoryandwindow.com. Hey, what's going on, folks? I don't know if you knew this, but the number one reason people get lawsuits against them when people come over their house is faulty steps, faulty sidewalks. What are you going to do about it? Your house is a walking booby trap. Well, you can call Giuseppe and Sons. Need your sidewalk and steps fixed or replaced? Call Giuseppe and Sons at 412-421-6711. And if you're looking for any masonry work in the Pittsburgh area, these are the guys you can trust. That's 412-421-6711. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
All right, so I came home from work the other day, go home, go upstairs, take a shower, get ready to come downstairs. Joanna's cooking. She has a little music playing while she's cooking, so I'm coming down the steps. It's like hardcore rap song. And I'm like, I hope she got
some F word.
Oh yeah, everything.
Oh,
and I go in there, and it's like a girl that like stops over like our house once a week, Athena, and like the 5-year-old, and it's just fucking going like the core of the song. And I like walk in like, what's going on? And Johanna's like rapping to it. I'm like, I just like came in and looked at her like, what the hell are you doing?
Did she realize like I was?
No, she was like later on, like she turned it. Yeah, after like I looked at her, shook my head, like just left.
You looked at her in disgust.
Yeah. Then she Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. And I'm just like listen, she was like, she's like trying to act like I yelled at her. I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just looked at you like, it's our kids are one thing. That's bad enough. Got somebody else, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell they're gonna go tell like their mom.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You don't want that.
Like
heat.
a song gets away from you every once in a while,
Yeah.
like that you don't expect coming on, but like you were like in tune with it, like singing it, dancing to it, yeah,
singing it to a spoon in the kitchen.
Dude,
yeah.
Like, what was like the face of your kid? Like, what were they like?
They were jamming.
They knew it was right.
We were talking about it later. Like Athena was like, I heard Dad coming, and I was like, I wonder if she's gonna turn it off. I said, but she didn't.
She went in even harder on the next
dude,
verse.
she just went in hard, dude.
She was like, this is my jam.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like.
That brought up so many memories though. Like I remember when NWA first came out, and we were like, I was 10, and dude, I remember I've told this story a bunch of times, but Kerry Hartman, or he was on my baseball team. His brother Keith Hartman, who listens to the podcast, had it, and like we were listening to it in Kerry's room with headphones on. Like that's how bad we thought it was. Like he had one headphone, I had the other. I didn't understand what the fuck they were saying, but I liked it.
But imagine if you like came down and your mom was rapping it.
I would have thought that. I would have thought that was insane.
Yeah, that's
She was rapping
that's the
Spice
generation we're at this point.
If I came downstairs, my mom was like, "Fuck the police, fuck them." I'm like, "You done smoked yourself retarded, Chrissy." Or if I came down, my mom was like, sipping on some scissor.
Yeah, I mean, Johanna will bitch at me for like shit I have on TV. Like
what?
Like Cobra Kai. Like she thinks Cobra Kai is bad. They say pussy a lot.
Cobra Kai the devil.
Yeah, they do say pussy a lot. Do they say?
My kids watch Cobra.
Yeah, they watch it. Like that.
That's
like
a good
like
family
pussy's
show.
pretty much. Yeah, like there's a lot of
It is very
violence,
bad.
but it's like it's kind of like plate. I mean, there's violence. I don't know, but like I'm like yeah. She's like I don't. I'm like you bitch about it all the time when I do. I'm like this is way worse.
Way
think.
worse. Way.
But that's just my opinion.
Always take your buddy's side.
No, I agree 100%. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, Rosa, we were talking about Halloween candy before. She bought all these fucking bags of candy and stuff like that. So I rummaged through them just to make sure everything's okay. And this, like the little fun size ones,
They were real small.
you see how big they are now? They're like half the size
Wait.
what they used to be.
Did Rosa buy the little ones?
She bought the minis.
She brought the minis, surely.
That bastard, dude. I thought that everything shrunk. On
You gotta
me,
get
dude.
no, dude. There's like there's the little ones you give out on Halloween, but then there's the minis. They're like a
right.
square.
I was furious. I
It's
was
like one
bitching
little.
about
It's like
it.
one little bite.
One
yeah,
bite.
it's not
Yeah.
even a bite.
Because there is some shrinkflation.
It'll get stuck between
Yeah.
your teeth.
Where
dude.
like they give you like less of like the king size are smaller.
That's what I thought it was,
But,
dude.
yeah,
I'm like,
there is
these
the
things are
minis,
like
too.
this. Like, what the fuck?
When you said that earlier, I was like, dude, I bet Rosa bought the minis.
Right, like, so I know there's the fun size, then there's the small little square ones.
That's what she bought.
No, but they're even smaller now.
So wait, so the littlest ones are even smaller?
Yes, 100%. The Rice Krispie treats shrunk.
See, I'm
Everything's
thinking
so-
of candy bar wise though.
You know the ones that are like one bite.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
a little square.
fine.
They're
Yeah.
even smaller now, is what I'm saying. Those shrunk.
Yeah, shrinkflation, dude. They've done that so like they don't want to raise the price you pay.
Yeah.
So they just like give you less.
Dude, it's so small. Like, I know what you're talking about, the little square, like, you know, there's the medium one and the little tiny one. They're so little. It's like a fucking Tic Tac worth of Snickers.
When people would give me those at Halloween,
you got to take a handful.
I was like, if someone would give me like one or even two, I'd be like, what the fuck?
There's more plastic
Yeah.
there
Get,
than there is chocolate.
get your fucking life together,
Yeah,
man.
right. Get another job.
Yeah. Get, like, you
Have
have to-
some dignity.
Yeah, I'm out here trick or treating. I'm fucking 27 years old. I'm addicted to drugs.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk on heroin. Can I please have bigger candy bars?
Or more.
More.
At least more.
Dude, we don't have, like, that's the thing. We don't have kids, but, like, I definitely fuck up. I definitely have to get 2 batches of candy because, like, I'll fuck them.
That's the thing. Yeah, I got to run through it the first time, make sure everything is not expired.
Well, my lady, she does this trick. It's pretty smart. She'll make cookies at night. So I'll have, like, a sweet, you know what I mean? She, like, hooks it up like that. All right, Mike.
What's grinding your gear, Michael?
I don't think I said this on here. This is more of like a weird story. I told John this story today. Me and Addie went on vacation. We were coming back from vacation. I didn't tell this one here, did I? About the headphones?
No,
Okay.
no. I wasn't here last week.
So we're on the flight. This is a couple weeks ago. We're on the flight, and I bought the internet, and I'm watching. It was a Thursday night football game. I don't have headphones with me, so Addie had headphones, so my Bluetooth hooked up to her headphones. We're like going, we land, go home. It's late, man. It's like after 12 or 1. It was pretty late. So anyway, we talked for a second. She was like, all right, babe, I'm going to go to bed. I'm like, okay. So I'm just downstairs in the living room by myself, I'm like, all right, let me see what there is to look at on my phone. Sometimes I get bored and just look at porn. I think
What?
Yeah. So like, I think everyone's guilty of that. I'm not gonna throw it, but I'm just saying it's look at this. This chick's naked. with
Tempting fate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Working on her 300.
Yeah, she's only on 246. Stay upstairs, and then. So what I forgot. Next thing I know, I'm like watching this lovemaking scene with this Asian woman on a train, and
having a train.
No, she was on a train. It's a weird. I don't even get into the scenario, but she was on a train late for work, and she got on the wrong train. Obviously,
throw Mei Ling from the train.
Yeah, it didn't end good for her. But so I'm watching this, and then like all of a sudden I hear like feet like, pop, 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 pop. And Addie opens the door like, "What are you doing?" Never said this to me in 7 years we've been together. I'm like, "Not just chilling. Why? You acting all weird." Yeah, I didn't even like. I wasn't jerking off.
You're breathing all hard and sweating.
Yeah,
she didn't do nothing in his house.
That's I was like, "Dude, what's going on? Is everything all right?" She was like, "My fucking Bluetooth, my headphones are still hooked up to your Bluetooth. They were sitting on my dresser, and I heard noise, and then I started listening to it."
She's like, "Me so sorry."
Yeah, I'm like, that shit just shows up on Instagram. I don't even know how the fuck that goes. I threw my phone like fucking 20 feet.
I think this thing got a virus.
I don't even know where my phone's
My
at.
algorithm's all fucked up.
How the fuck did that happen? I said, check them headphones. Make sure they're not picking up other signals.
It's probably that freak next door they're hooked up to.
He got blamed. And I do got to give Addie a shout out tonight because she let me use her car to get to the podcast, and I promised I'd give her a shot. So thanks, Addie.
So for the ultimate gear grinder is Homestead right now.
Get to it.
The waterfront, which is bad enough. They're ripping up the train tracks for there's like 3 entrances to get in the waterfront. There's like 2, like one you have to come off the bridge a certain way.
Yeah.
The other one is you have to go through Amity Street over these tracks that they're ripping up.
Yeah.
And so like that's all blocked off, and the other one's like the tiniest little drawbridge. Look.
That they're doing construction on.
That they're doing. That they decided to pave the road this week too.
Yeah, I mean, whoever set up the timeline here is just brilliant,
dude.
Obviously.
So there was like, what people made to seem like there were like life flighting bodies out off this Pat bus turned out to be like a minor collision with a Pat bus
an
that they just
claim.
shut down.
Yeah,
they wouldn't let us come over the bridge. Instead, jammed us into the waterfront. Like jammed like thousands of cars into the waterfront with one exit to go with nobody working a light.
Where it was getting paved too. They were also
where it was getting paved.
So they were letting like one car go at a time. You literally had traffic from that red light at the top of that thing all the way to fucking TJ Maxx.
Jesus Christ! So what'd you do? Get back on the bridge?
So I went back
city?
up and went back like up through like Swissville. Like maybe I'll go over to Rankin, but I knew that was hell too. So I took Mike. We picked up another truck and I just took my dump truck home.
Dude, by the time we left, but like I got home, it wasn't that bad because we always hang out at the shop for a minute anyway. But if John would have went back, if we would have went back to the shop with the way the traffic was going, we probably wouldn't have did the podcast tonight. Because
fucked up.
We wouldn't have got down the shop till 5:30. Then to get
people are just getting home right now.
Plus,
for that shit.
me and John would have been stuck down there because like I'm trying to go to through Homestead this way. It's the only way I can go home from there. Or I would have had to drive all the way around and go through Swissville. It was just a fucking nightmare. And you had like one guy like I don't know why they didn't let people go down the one side of the
Dude, they were taking people to the ambulance. That's fine. Life threatening. They were not.
Yeah.
So you got to let one lane. How are you just shoving people into the waterfront with no exit?
They closed the whole 8th Avenue. Like one side's closed, the other side's closed, and you can't drive across the bridge. So everybody's fucking going.
In rush hour traffic.
Yeah. And it was like, we're on the bridge, John was like, fuck. Because like I knew he was like thinking, because sometimes we'll like, you know, if like it looks bad, go through Swissville, but never thought it was going to be like that. But even if we'd have went through Swissville and tried to get to down through there. So whenever I came here, I went across the Rankin Bridge, and there were still fucking cars backed up to, you know how you can go to the Rankin Bridge, you can go right into the Homestead by Arthur's.
Yeah.
There was cars all the way backed up on
Nightmare.
that.
From that Pat, the Pat bus I think was still drivable.
It's fine. We'll have to ask Kenny about it.
Yeah, I want answers, Kenny.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened to his eye.
No, I seen little Kenny's corn dick of the week. That really happened. But yeah, it was. I mean, I think being stuck in like when in the one part of the track, like where you're helpless.
Dude, like the one part where they were filtering people out, I kept calling the one dude that worked for me because he had to go down there because he had a truck and a trailer and his other, like the way he was getting home. And like, dude, like I don't think he probably it probably took him an hour and a half to get from Speedway to my shop is right where the railroad crossings are at. An hour and a half.
I talked to him at 5 o'clock. He was like, I'm just getting here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, but dude, I should have made this person gear grinder, John's cousin Fran, who actually knew that this happened. That actually knew this event took place. Find a way to get down, like knew about it like 3 o'clock and didn't fucking tell anybody.
His mom called him and said there's a big accident on 8th Avenue.
Don't go that way.
He goes through Hazelwood and gets down, and I'm like, dude, why wouldn't you call and tell me? So I could tell everybody else. Like,
what did he say to that?
He's like, I don't know.
Oh, that's definitely corn dick worthy.
Yeah, like it made no. We're all every other person is just stuck in traffic, and them dudes were. I think it.
Matter of fact, Paul, you're in that truck too, buddy.
Paul, you fucking corn dick.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? Like, share the information when 10 other trucks are going. You know what I mean? Nobody else has this information but you.
Dude, I swear I'll bring hashtag fuck Paul back. You fucking Cornelius Dickus. Like, you got so far away from being fuck Paul when you stole John's dad off me. And then, like, somehow I've been able to manipulate John's dad to hate you again. Or start hating you because I've been telling him lies about you. But, like, now this is going to get you really deep on the shit list because I'm going to bring it up when I see him. Like, dude, this would have been fine if Paul would have told us. There would have been no problem at all.
Yeah, no problem at all. Just go a different way.
Yeah,
even though realistically,
yeah.
I mean, talk about a clusterfuck.
That was dude. That was you had a cluster. The guy just like stopping the traffic, but like they never thought for all those things to be going on at the same time. For one thing, I get it. You're ripping up the train tracks, but don't pave the fucking bridge. The only other outlet.
And if there's a major accident, get a fucking cop on that light to fucking get traffic going.
Or get a fucking something down there. Because I think all the vehicles drove away. Like, what are you doing? Like, all right, some people got hurt. I could take away an ambulance. I get it. If I was on that bus, I would have went away in an ambulance too.
Absolutely.
But like,
classic. I was on that bus.
Why was it? I mean, dude, I'm talking about 6 hours or 3 hours later, and it's still backed up. It's still closed. I didn't look at my phone now, but like I bet it still shows like 8th Avenue closed.
Dude, when I left my shop and was coming down like to where the Rankin Bridge is, the traffic was all the way up to there, like up that exit ramp over there onto the Rankin Bridge.
What a nightmare. Nightmare.
Brutal.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. Like it was a trifecta. Like if like one of those things would have happened, it would have caused a lot of traffic for all fucking three of them. And like for them
it
just
was
to
the perfect storm.
Yeah, and it was like for them just to throw everyone down the waterfront. You just seen cars that circle, like not knowing what to do. Everyone trying to get back. Like fuck, you realize like your best bet would have been to U-turn on the bridge, but no. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Brutal.
Yep.
But fuck, you know. Well, all right, everybody. I think we're taking a quick commercial break. We'll come back with more of that Greenfield's Finest podcast. What's going on, everybody? It's Z-Bird from Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're worried about roofing, windows, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, spouts, and need help with any of those, call Allen Construction, LLC, 412-954-8337. Whether it's a repair, replacement, they're equipped with the tools and the skills for over 65 years of experience. Remember, Allen Construction, 412-954-8337. And they're not on heroin. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just drove by your house, and your wall looks like a giant piece of shit. Well, you know that's no good, because anybody can climb up your yard and bang your old lady. That's why you need to call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Fully insured. And when someone pulls up to your house, make sure the first thing they see is your retaining wall, or the second thing they'll see is your wife's pussy. That's 412-889-4401. Just Walls. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just drove by your house. You got a giant hole in the side. What's that for? So you can stick your dick in it and your old lady can suck it. You're better than that, man. Get that hole patched up. Why don't you call SNL Remodeling LLC? They do roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, soffit, fascia, and they'll fix that hole so your wife quit sucking everyone's dick. 412-628-9717. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. We're sick of seeing your wife sucking all that cock. Are you sick and tired of bullshit pizza? I knew I was. Thank God there's Capizzuto's Pizza on Greenfield Avenue. They've been in business for over 400 years, making some of Pittsburgh's finest pizza. 412-521-6570. Ask for Nubs and tell them Z-Bird sent you if you want the best pizza in the burg. Man, we've been getting some bad storms around here lately. Very bad. Tree actually fell through my roof. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. Luckily, I found Greater Pittsburgh Tree Service at 412-415-7331. They have over 27 years of experience, competitive pricing, and it won't break your budget. Give them a call today for all your tree-related needs. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Thanks for sticking around. If you like this show today and you've been listening to this show for a while, hit that like button and please leave a comment. Also, if you didn't subscribe, I'm sure most of you did by now. If you didn't subscribe, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost anything. Just subscribe. If you love the podcast, you want to see us keep doing it, keep making improvements, please check out our Patreon, Greenfield's Finest Podcast Patreon. It's a $5 a month to help support the podcast, and it goes directly to upgrades to the podcast, and it helps us provide you with better content. So, what would Greenfield do? It's time for What Would Greenfield Do? No, you're supposed to say, what would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop. All right. All right. Now Larry picked these out, so
So if they suck, blame him.
hold on. Would you rather ask Larry to find what would Greenfield do, or smash your head with a hammer? After I'm gonna say smash my. What size is the hammer? Like a littler hammer?
Ball pin.
I'm going with hammer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I'm taking
hammer.
the hammer.
All right, here goes one. All right. Would you rather have a friend who used to be an Eagle Scout and constantly masturbates, or sponge bath a 90-year-old woman? I'm just fucking. All right, I'll get to the real one. It said, would you rather ejaculate one sperm that's the size of a tadpole, like an actual tadpole, or spooge regular size sperm, but they can all talk? So all you're talking.
I'd like that.
I would like, look who's talking.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want that little weird
almost
tadpole.
You'd be looking at the paper towel like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
You'd be like, that one chick with the two pussies, be like, what are they saying in there? She's like, you're in the wrong room over here.
Hello.
Yeah. Shit, you're having a good time over in the left room. He's like, oh, what's going on, guys?
Party's next door.
I've never been to a place with two pussies. That's what they'd say to each other. How do you get to the other side? It's VIP. What would you rather have, Shuley?
Oh, I mean, obviously the talking ones, because the other one would be like passing a fucking stone.
The one big mega sperm
yeah, it
would
would
be
hurt
real
like
weird.
a motherfucker every
Yeah,
time.
it'd be like
you
a kidney
juice.
stone.
Yeah, right.
What would you?
Yeah, right. It hit the toilet like you took a shit.
Would you want your sperms, like when they're talking? Would you want them to be like funny or serious, or like what would
They would
you-
have to be
Oh,
all
they
different
got-
personalities.
Yeah, because it takes there's
Like, be like
millions.
a million
It
personalities.
takes a
A
village.
million of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a happy you, a mad you, a sad
all
you.
my personalities.
Yeah, my
into
12
this.
personalities just all coming back at me.
Just
God,
arguing.
literally, they're like, ah!
Yeah.
Risotto just dodged 12 million risottos.
Just yelling.
So we're all on board. We'd rather have talking jizz than one big jizz.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
agree.
That's a consensus.
She better swallow then. All right. Would you rather be given $1 million or receive $100,000 every time you run a marathon? Give me $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, John's thinking, and I want to hear this.
I want to think if my knees can hold up. You know what I mean?
that's
But
first thing.
so
You don't
like,
have to win
You
the
got to run at
marathon.
least 10
Right.
to break even on this one. That's
But if
tough.
you're making money, you can have a trainer. You can
Right, dude. I don't know how many marathons I have in these legs.
But so we're saying, I get it, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. you can run the marathon, but like there are gonna be parts where you walk.
You got to finish the marathon.
It's all.
So if I do 30 marathons, I
That's
get
$3 million.
Yeah.
So how many? If you're
But that's all. That's my job now.
right, but that's $100,000. I mean, dude, if you
I
do
take that.
If you do 3 a year,
I take that.
you'd be.
I don't know if I got that money in my pocket. I might not be showing up to training. You know what I mean? Eagle tits.
What's a marathon's like 26 fucking
28,
Yeah.
28.2.
That's wow.
So you would just take the million?
Yeah. My knees definitely don't got it. No, yeah. Give me the million up front.
I
I'll
take
invest it wisely.
Yeah, I got that idea.
That's it. We're in talks with a certain provider.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be real happy soon when you find out what Greenfield Finance podcast got up.
Our
their
next
sleeve.
endeavor.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun for everyone. All right,
Literally.
Larry, look up a couple more real quick while I'm doing this. Would you rather randomly pee your pants once a month or randomly shit yourself once a year? Pee my pants. I mean, I get it, the shit your pants and get out of the way, but like pissing your, I don't know. So if you shit your pants once a year, like hopefully you're at home when it
I was
happens.
just gonna say, if I can regulate when it's coming,
No,
when it
but
happens,
that's the part about being random. So like,
Oh,
let's
it
just
said
say
random?
let's
Oh.
just say it's gonna happen. These are gonna happen at bad times. Like you're gonna be like
you might shit your pants New Year's Eve and New Year's Day then, and you got 2 years out of the way. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm probably gonna do both once a year anyway. It doesn't really matter.
yeah. So if you shit your pants, yeah, like I think pissing your pants, like that's
Once a month though, that's a lot of pissing,
that is, and you got to deal with that every month.
and it could be
Yeah, I
in
don't want
church
to piss
or
my
something.
pants once a month.
So shitting yourself once a year is kind
I
of
mean, what are
like,
we talking about? A quick little squirt.
what, a piss?
No, shit.
No, you're
Like you-
shitting.
You're talking wet fart.
You're
We're
wet
talking
fart
dookie,
material.
baby.
no,
I'm
wet
taking
fart.
a fucking loaf in my pants.
I know you're not, but this is in a hypothetical world where you're just gonna take a
We're
shit. in your
talking about
pants.
talking sperm.
Yeah, we're not talking about
Man, I'll
like
piss
really-
myself, dude.
You'll piss yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of dropping a steamer.
I
on
can't take a
yourself?
whole fucking full-on fledged shit. in
Like
my
you're
pants.
driving in your truck and you just shit your pants.
Yeah, I can't do it.
That's what I'm
It
thinking.
depends on the consistency.
It's just a regular old solid turd. It's gonna be steaming coming out of your asshole, and it's gonna squish up into your fucking everything.
Yeah, I
You're
understand the
You're
idea.
going to
of-
get a rash.
Yeah, I was a kid
It's gonna
once.
be a hell of a cleanup.
Yeah, it's a big cleanup.
I think it's easy.
You could get, dude.
I think it's easy.
Dude, I was pissing outside the other day, and like I must have been pissing up against like a stick, and it just fucking sprayed all over my pants, and it dried up.
Right. No one ever
Yeah,
knew.
no knew the better, knew the wiser.
None the wiser. Yeah. Fuck
My
it.
fucking
He's gotta
shoe
wear
was
dark
soaking.
colors.
Yeah, my shoe was soaked and wet, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me?
Yeah, I've definitely done the old fucking shake, and then you're like, oh.
Oh, that's
You're
yeah.
like, oh man, I hope
The pipes.
I
The
hope
plumbing is old.
Yeah, I hope no one comes up to talk to me right now.
Right.
Give me 5
Like,
minutes.
well, I just bumped into a bush. It was all wet.
It's 70 degrees.
Yeah, I was using a hose. I sprayed all over my pants.
This is a good one. Eagle Tits find a good one for real. A scientist has decided to insert DNA from an animal into your body. You get to pick which animal and which unique traits it'll give you.
Oh, fuck, I need to think about this one.
I would go first, like the first thing I'm going for is a cheetah, so I can fucking scoot.
You want to be able to run fast.
Fuck yeah, doing 80 miles an hour, like, or you know what? No,
So you get the marathons out the way and be rich.
right. But I think, but like, here's the thing, like, make me like I guess an eagle, like eagle tits.
Eagle
Well, you
tits
get to
over there.
fly?
You're my hero.
Yeah, but you have wings all the time.
No, I can't deal with that. I'd rather be like a gorilla and be able to rip somebody's face off.
Yeah. A gorilla rips someone's face off. I
Head,
think I'm more on with the cheetah because I still have my normal legs, but they're like hairy like a cheetah. It's like orange and black.
Dude, I'm going tiger, dude. And they go to be
You
a
get them
tiger.
stripes.
Yeah, you look fucking awesome, and you can fuck people up, you know?
Yeah. So you're still like the same. Like, yeah, you keep people know who you are, but you're just like a tiger.
Yeah,
version.
Shirley the tiger.
Surely the tiger.
He's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking cheetah. I'm almost thinking more like a shark now.
Oh.
I don't want to be in the ocean all the
Dude,
time.
you wouldn't be at the wave
Z
pool.
shark.
You'd be crushing it at the wave pool. People be like, oh my
You'd be
god.
crushing it at the wave.
Like Z shark, jump off the high dive. I was like,
Zero splash.
yeah, dude.
Again.
No one will be around you. You can just scoot around. They'll be like, there goes Z Fin. And I'll be like,
Z fin.
yeah, dude.
Slice the water up like Zorro.
Like, dude, that's so fucking cool. Dude's half shark. Be like, how the fuck that? Like, dude, a scientist show him up with shark DNA. Now he's half shark, half
You
human.
be going nuts. Chicks are on the rags and shit.
Why sharks like
They smell the blood in the water, guys.
Oh my goodness, you were so nasty, Anthony. All right, let's do a couple more and we'll get out of here. Yeah, I see him, Larry.
Slim pickings.
I swear, Larry is on the ball, dude. Like, it isn't. Larry didn't write these. He's just trying to help us out and find them. So I don't want like hate mail going towards Larry. This is something like an 8-year-old kid would come up with. So like I'm gonna read it like an 8-year-old. Hey Michael, would you rather eat a really hot pepper or get stung in the face by a yellow jacket? My name's Miles. I'm 7. I'll fucking snort the pepper and I'll fucking shit my pants on the yellow jacket. How about that? Dude, I would rather, I think I would rather, honestly, try the hot pepper.
Yeah, I don't get stung in the face.
I hate getting stung in the, like, period.
I like hot peppers.
But this is a real hot one. What's that? The Carolina Reaper. Yeah. Rape your ass.
Miles' stepdad.
Yeah, it's gonna rape your bottle.
Yeah, then I might take the bee sting to the face. I hate the fucking.
You hate rapers?
You hate rape.
I hate rapers.
I hate rapers too.
I draw the line somewhere.
You'd be getting either one. You'd be getting your fucking sphincter would be crying,
Screaming. Dude.
You just have like excrete coming out of your ass for days.
Oh, you're gonna need ointment.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a salve.
So what are you doing? You eating the?
I'll take the fucking bee sting right to the face. I mean, is it like my cheek? It ain't like my eye or something. Right?
I'll let you pick where you want it.
I'll take one to the cheek.
The cheek or the I got big.
I don't want it on my throat. I'm like, like fucking.
Yeah, we don't want you to
Yeah,
die.
you're not. Don't kill yourself, Shuli. It's a hypothetical question. All right. Would you rather like this is another two? Hi, this is Miles, and I wanted to call Greenfield's Finest podcast back in. Me and my dad talked, and we thought this would be a good. What would Greenfield do? Would you rather fight 50 scorpions that are normal size, or fight one big giant scorpion?
5 foot.
Yeah, it happens to be 5 FT, which is feet. Miles, it was a stupid question. And don't ever call it podcast again. I would rather fight 50 little scorpions. I can step on them.
That's petrified.
It's a stupid fucking question. That's why I read it like a fucking 7-year-old, because it was fucking stupid. Miles, you little cocksucker. You're probably fucking on a gluten-free diet, you little pussy. But everyone, thanks so much. I think that's all we got.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Everybody, thanks so much for tuning in this week. Thanks for all the support. Guys, do me a favor this week, if you could. If you watch us on YouTube, Spotify, wherever the fuck you check us out, do me a favor. Just to show some love. To share this week's episode on your social media page, on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Please share it and tag us. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring back the $100 thing where someone wins $100 at the end of the month. Start now till the end of November. So bring it up. So post it, share it, just tag at Greenfield's Finest Podcast, and you'll get an entry. For every time you post and share it, you get another entry. At the end, we'll do the randomizer thing. Someone will win $100. So do that out. Help the podcast. We've been doing this for 4 fucking years. We want to get the word out about the podcast. Tell your friends. Everyone, thanks so much. Have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. That's all we got. We're out.